Hey, get away, Alex here. I'm a small content creator here on YouTube. Well, hopefully after this video there's gonna be thousands and millions of views, but we'll put that aside. What I want to do, I want to share some updates that happen in my life because I'm actively running this YouTube channel for last 6 months, almost 6.5, and there's going to be significant changes that going to be waiting for this channel very shortly. So if you're up to this experience, if you've never been on this channel, welcome. Hopefully it's going to be interesting information for you because basically I'm starting new life at 38. There's another video, the first video on this channel, which called How I Starting My Life at 37, somewhere here. This one is How I'm Starting My Life at 38. So, first of all, I was planning this video long ago and I was thinking I'm gonna write scenario and stuff, but then there's always something popping up, and now I'm just in the mood, so I'm gonna sit down and record, hopefully with one take. Well, it's not already happening in terms of a one take because I'm already doing some stops, but anyway, let's put that perfectionism aside. Let's focus on how this video or how this information might be interesting or useful for you, my dear spectators. So I spent in beautiful Latin America overall almost 8 months. So I spent in Latin America between Paraguay, Argentina, and Brazil last 8 months of my life. I'm working on a cruise ships and usually I'm getting 2 months vacation. Usually it's 6 months on, 2 months off. So 6 months contract and 2 months vacation. Now this was supposed to be my extended vacation without a specific plan. I wasn't thinking, I just need to take a break. I didn't know if I want to return back on the ships or what I want to do. So I just took a break. I also applied for Paraguayan residency and I also received it. There's a video about it if you want to check it out. There's also a full playlist about Paraguay available on my channel. Also, there's a full playlist of Argentina here because I'm shooting right now from my Airbnb in Argentina. So also I was applying for the residency in Argentina, but I'm still in a process of waiting. Now, I arrived without a specific plan what I'm gonna do. I was very focused on my channel, was trying to build up community. My goal was to have 1,000 subscribers before New Year. Then when I saw the progress, I kind of realistically was aiming for 500. It did not happen. I've reached out 500 only after the new year. Anyway, now I'm somewhere on the way, but that's not the case. Numbers are not the case because I know that I'm willing to contribute so far. Also, I have enough strength or enough energy to continue because for me, YouTube, it's not just a vlogging, it also has a therapeutical effect. And since right now I'm a host, I don't have a stage where I can deliver, as I hope, useful and interesting information, because after so many years working on a cruise ship, traveling, living in different countries, places in the world, there's something to share. And I think my delivery also can be interesting, or my approach can be interesting. So if we are people from the same tribe and we have the same vibe, then please consider subscribing, help me with your comment, like, and all that jazz. You always can unsubscribe if I'm gonna do something crazy right there. And again, who am I? I was explaining in the video when I said I'm starting the new life when I was 37. Now I want to focus and I want to tell you about the updates that happened. So around a month ago, I decided, I already knew that the process of me getting residency in Paraguay coming to an end. And after 8 months doing nothing on land, I was like, okay, now I feel bored. Like, first of all, couple of first month, 3, 4, 5 months was okay, because after working 12 years on the ships and 3 years without opportunity to get back home. I'm from beautiful Ukraine, and because of war, because of terrorist state of Russia, obviously I cannot go home. And yeah, that's another subject. If you're not supporting common sense, or if you for some reason thinking that Ukraine or mentioning Ukraine is political, go protect yourself, because my parents and friends are under bombs, under the shelling, under the missiles, every drones every day. And I even had some incident with them a couple of months ago. I had the video about that somewhere on my social media. You can check it out. But let's get back to the business. So first of all, I was thinking to do so many things. I was thinking to start investing. So far, all my investments are real estate, and they're in Ukraine. I didn't even manage to sell anything. Then the only thing again that I achieved was basically to getting my plan B residency in Paraguay. I didn't earn any money. So during these 8 months, I was living out of savings. So other than a couple of consultations that I have here throughout the channel about Paraguay and Argentina and stuff, some people were reaching me out and I was just giving them consultations via the WhatsApp. You can do that as well. Why not? I can tell you a lot about cruising. I can tell you a lot about living in different countries of Latin America. And again, maybe we're speaking the same language. I prefer Ukrainian English, not super confident with my Spanish yet, but I can try. An example of me speaking Spanish you can find in this video right here. Anyway, after 8 months, I feel rested. I feel like I gave a nice boost or reborn to my channel, and ready to get back on board. So a few months ago, I started thinking about that, and then months ago, I went to do the medical, and probably by the time you're watching this, I'm already on the cruise ship. This is Norwegian Breakaway, and what does it mean? My surroundings gonna change, the pace of living, the way of living gonna change. I'm gonna be working. It's a lot of work. I'm not going to be having a lot of free time like I was having during my vacation. So probably the frequency on this channel won't be the same. The content obviously going to change because I'm probably going to be shooting about cruising, traveling, the different ports, maybe giving some tips and tricks about the cruisers, or for the cruisers, tips and tricks for those job seekers, those of you who want to find a job on a cruise ships. That's what's going to be here on this channel for sure. So if somebody decided that's not what you sign up for, I wish you all the best. If you decided to stay with me in this journey, more than welcome. I can assure you it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to try to contribute as much as possible, because since we're going to, so I'm going to reveal where I'm going. I'm going to go to Europe, and since there's going to be a lot of ports, and what does it mean for us? A lot of ports, it means more free time for crew members, because we basically working hard. The hardest we're working in the sea, when the ship is at sea. So the more ports, the more free time for us. So I'm going to be trying also to focus on my channel. Obviously combining that with my job, which is going to be priority, because my job, it's my passion. I not just doing this for money. I was, asking myself during this period what I want to do. And, my job is fun. So talking about the cruise ship, I just want to overall give you the reason why I want to get back. Life on land doesn't matter. Asuncion, Buenos Aires, Kiev, New York, Philadelphia, I don't know what, Shanghai, it's boring. For me, personally for me. Job on board, especially if you work in entertainment, is fun. Again, I've seen a lot, and now I want to choose the events in my life. I want to choose the pathway in my life that, I just want to enjoy. I struggle a lot, like most of us, obviously, in this life. I was born in a country, luckily, that not exist anymore, USSR, and I hope it's never going to be reborn. My heart, I'm not on war, but my heart and my mind is at war right now. Obviously, I'm supporting financially to different volunteer organizations, trying to do some fundraisers here and there. I'm obviously helping my family and friends. That's that. So I decided that if I'm going to continue working on board, doing what I like to do the most, plus they pay me money for this, it's going to be the best contribution from my side to my lovely Ukraine, because look, there are some people who fought for the country or who fighting for the country, and they are heroes. A lot of them are my friends, and they left to the better world, let's put it this way. And I'm not a hero, and I decided that more rational, better for everybody, for my country as well, for the people, my family, if I'm gonna be alive. And if I'm alive, I can contribute, because if I'm not alive, I'm obviously cannot. I don't want to go a lot into politics and stuff, but again, obviously I don't want to die. I want to continue living, and I would like to live for my people out there, and obviously I want to live in the country of fluffy rabbits and pink unicorns, but probably not during my time on this planet. Now, there was a quick update. I don't want to have this video too long, and maybe there was a little bit of a spontaneous information right there, but I think you realize, or you figure out, or you picked up the key points that I was trying to deliver. So we're gonna wrap it up on that. Thank you very much for watching. There's still gonna be probably some videos from Latino America, since I was traveling so much and I would like to share so much interesting facts about these places in the world. But most of the content gonna be focused on cruising and everything, cruising lifestyle, traveling, and everything on cruising right there. Thank you very much. See you in the next one.